In this video, I'm going to be going for the platinum in one of the 2 rarest games I have in my PlayStation library, and this first one is going to be Deadpool for the PlayStation 4. As part of my journey to platinum every game in my PlayStation library, I decided to platinum this one because I never got a chance to play this before, so I thought now was the perfect time. Deadpool is rated a 4 out of 10 difficulty and is estimated to take around 30 hours to achieve the platinum trophy. This video will be split into 3 steps. Step 1, which will be playing through the main story for the first time, just getting whatever story related trophies and other trophies I get along the way. Step 2 is going to be going for all the missable trophies that I missed in my first playthrough. And then the final step will be the challenge mode, and then after that will be the platinum trophy. Well, this video took long enough to get out to you guys, so let's just get into it and get the platinum trophy for Deadpool. After selecting what difficulty I'm going to play on, which is going to be the hardest because there is a trophy to play and complete the game on the hardest difficulty, the game starts off in Deadpool's apartment, where I get my first and second trophy for completely free.
Hey, what's that? You guys tracking my every move now?
The first one's free. Get off your butt. Nice.
But I haven't even accomplished anything in this game yet.
The second one is also free for being pretty. There's another 2 trophies that I didn't get with playing with Deadpool's junk, and no, it's not that junk. Around Deadpool's apartment, there are 14 things that you can interact with, such as watching TV, laying on the couch, and more. While going for this trophy, I got 1 for making a lot of pancakes in the kitchen. I think Deadpool's a big fan of pancakes. And then after interacting with all of Deadpool's junk, we get a trophy, which brings our total up to 4.
Let me guess.
There it is, making a game. Play with all of Deadpool's junk. Awesome. Now that we are in the first level of the game, if we complete this, we will get a trophy, which will be our first story-related trophy. However, before that, in this level, we learned the basics of the game's combat and movement while going through the sewer and the office building. In this office building, there are multiple trophies that I can earn, but I was only able to get 1 of them, which was doing a 40-hit combo. So for the rest of the trophies in the office building, I would have to go back in step 2 in order to get them. After shooting people with a minigun on a helicopter, we get to the end of the level where we fight our first boss, which is this big guy that has a big gun and tanky health. After defeating the boss, we get to Deadpool's contract and knock him out of the window, and then we fall into this bounty house that was conveniently placed in the sewers. This gives us our first story-related trophy, the house that bounces. In the second level, there are more missable trophies to get. However, I was only able to get 1 of them, which was during the fight with the boss, which was Arclight. Arclight boss fight is split into 2 phases. In the second phase, she gets an ability where she'll slam on the ground, which will cause a shockwave, and in order to get a missable trophy, you have to beat the second wave without taking damage from that shockwave. And then after doing that, you'll get the trophy. After defeating Arclight, we catch up to another boss of this level, which is Vertigo. However, we don't fight her. She sends us down this water slide in the sewer, which will lead to another trophy if you don't take any damage while going through the water slide. However, I failed this, so I'd have to come back later on to get this. After the water slide, we catch up to the main boss of this game, which is Sinister. Deadpool confronts Sinister, however, Sinister completely blows off Deadpool's body, decapitating him because Sinister thinks he's in the Star Wars universe, so he uses the Force to blow up Deadpool's body. And then after Deadpool wakes up, he gets a trophy, No Chance in Heaven. In this level, I was able to earn a total of 4 trophies. 1 is at the start of the level, and I get that by slapping Deadpool a bunch of times because what happened was Deadpool crashed the X-Men's jet and everyone but him was unconscious. And then after slapping Wolverine a couple of times trying to wake him up, we get the trophy. The next trophy is later on, and after fighting a couple of dudes, the man out of time shows up, Cable. After watching Cable's comic introduction, we get the trophy. The third trophy I got was in the final mission of this level, where I have to just defeat a bunch of guys. However, if I stealth kill 4 of them, I get the trophy. By continuing to help Cable fix the Sentinel boot and shooting people with a turret attached to the Sentinel boot, we get another trophy for completing the level. In the 4th level, we get introduced to Rogue, and after she collides with the Sentinel boot, she fell and got captured by Blockbuster, so now our main objective of this level is to go and rescue her. On our way to rescue Rogue, Deadpool finds himself at a party with a bunch of women around, and after interacting with one of them, it makes progress on another trophy. So I decided to interact with every single possible group of women that I can for this trophy, and after interacting with all 8, I get a trophy. While continuing through the level, I get another trophy for collecting 100 tacos. Goggles are dropped by killing bad guys, and all they do is just fill up Deadpool's momentum bar. After progressing through the level, I end up at the part where I have to be stealthy and take out Sinister's bodyguards without him noticing. And then once I do all that, I stealth kill Sinister, which then will give me a trophy. Side note here, one of my recording for this next trophy got bugged, so I don't have the footage of it actually popping, but here is a little clip of me having the trophy list open for it. After returning to the main objective to rescue Rogue, we have to fight the boss of the level, which is Blockbuster, and then after defeating him, we rescue Rogue. But because she is so weak, Deadpool has to do some skin-on-skin contact in order to heal her because of his healing factor. But then after that, Deadpool is the one that needs some healing. But before that, we get to play as Rogue for a little bit, defending off some waves of enemies. After that, we get a trophy. When Deadpool wakes back up, he meets with Lady Death, where he tells him that she needs help rescuing the mutant souls that Sinister is trying to get, which then leads to the part where I have to go on carnival rides, which is very weird, but this game is very confusing. While on one of the rides, we get a trophy for getting the high score of that ride, which then will pop us the trophy. And in one of the other areas, we have to follow Lady Death through this cave while she illuminates light. If you go out of this light, you will start taking damage and then you'll die eventually. However, in this level, there are chests scattered around the whole area. Some of them are not illuminated, so you have to run and get them. And after getting all 11 of them, it will pop a trophy. However, I failed in this, so I'll have to come back later on and get that. Then after helping Lady Death with the mutant souls, we get the trophy and move on to the next level. The main objective of this level is just to race the X-Men across Genosha to reach the final level. In this, you just fight off hordes and hordes of enemies, and then in one of the areas, you have to fight in slow motion, and if you complete that in under 10 seconds, it'll pop a trophy. After defeating hordes and hordes of enemies, we reach the final level of this game. Now we are at the final level of this game where we have to fight against Sinister, who is now, instead of thinking he's in the Star Wars universe, he thinks he's in the Naruto universe by using his shadow clones to fight off Deadpool. But before we get to that, we get a trophy for finally upgrading all of Deadpool's upgrades, which then will give us the trophy. And then after defeating the real Sinister by crushing him under Sentinel's boot, we finish the game, which earns us the trophy for completing the final mission, as well as the 2 story difficulty trophies. Alright, so now that I'm done with step 1, which is the main story, I'm going to move on to step 2 by using these chapter selects in order to go back through and do all the missable trophies I got. I have a total of 25 of the 51 trophies that there is, and then once I get most of the missables done, I just have to do the challenge mode and then we'll be done. For this one missable trophy, I go back to the first level of this game, and this trophy is called 49 and 5. And in order to get this, I have to make my way from the studio lab in the office building to the boardroom without dying in under 5 minutes or less. And it doesn't have to be a special difficulty, so I just decided to make this as easy as possible and go on the easiest difficulty. And then once I reached the boardroom, I got the trophy. The next trophy I got is in the next level, which is called Beer Goggles. And what I have to do for this is, while under the effect of vertigo, I have to switch all 3 switches in a certain area and fight off the 2 phasers that are following me. And then after doing that all within 60 seconds, I get the trophy to pop. While in the same level as the last trophy, this is now the trophy that's to do with the water slide. This trophy is called Hey Yo Guys, which is done after going down the water slide, maneuvering through all the obstacles and reaching the end without taking a single bit of damage, and after doing that, the trophy will pop. Alright, so now we're back in the Genosha level, and the next trophy I'm gonna go for is having to do with, at the Wheel of Insanity, I have to shoot all the balloons that are around it, as well as at the second Wheel of Insanity, I have to shoot the flying cow. After doing all that, the trophy will also pop, which is called This Game is Rigged. This next trophy I got, which is called Drunk on Power, which is for finally getting all the weapon upgrades in the game, such as getting all the player upgrades and as well as all the weapons. And then after I bought my last weapon, I got the trophy. The next trophy I went for, which is called Fish Out of Water, and what I have to do for this is go through the toxic river without touching it once, and then after doing that, getting all the way to the end of the level, we get the trophy. While on the same level, we are going for another trophy, which is called Silent and Deadly, which is for getting a stealth kill with every single melee weapon in the level where I have to stealth kill Sinister's bodyguards. And after getting stealth kill with both the sais, the sword, and the hammer, we get the trophy. The next 3 trophies I'm going for are all in the chapter Death Baby. The first trophy I get is during the carnival ride. I have to select the be patient options as many times as I can until I get a ticket for the carnival ride. And then after going through all the way to the end, getting the ticket without attacking anyone, I get the trophy. The next one is the 11 chest trophy, which is going for while I'm following death, like I mentioned earlier, in the tunnel with the light. I have to collect all 11 chests without dying. After getting all 11, the trophy will pop. And then the last trophy I'm going for is completing Death Baby while wearing the pirate hat, which I get from one of the carnival rides. After returning all the souls while wearing the hat, I get the trophy. In the second to last level, there are yet again another 3 missable trophies to get. The first one is for destroying this copy machine in the office space. The second is for collecting all the points and ammo in the bathroom. And the last one, which is for getting across all the flying debris without falling once. So now, yet again, we are on the last level of this game, and we get, you guessed it, another 3 missable trophies. The first one is for completing the final level without dying from start to finish, getting a 75 or more hit combo while fighting up the floating stairs, as well as completing the final level from start to finish using only swords and pistols. Quick PS here, getting the 75 or hit more combo is impossible to do with swords, so I had to do the last level yet again using the sais, because the sais are the easiest one to get a high enough hit combo while it's being fully upgraded, so I had to yet again go through that to get the 75 combos. So then, after completing the last 5 or so missile trophies I have, I move on to the last step of this game, which is getting the challenge mode trophies. Okay, so now we are on the challenge mode. With this, there are only 3 trophies remaining. One is for completing a gold or silver tier challenge while counting at least 25 times in total. And then after counting 25, just finish off the wave, which then will pop the trophy. The second trophy is for completing a gold medal wave while keeping a combo alive throughout it. If I take a hit once, I have to restart the level, and then after I got the combo for a full gold wave, I got the trophy. And then this brings us to our last trophy, which is for getting 5 gold medals completed. But before I show you guys me getting the platinum trophy, I just want to say I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below what other games you would like to see me go through on this platinum journey. By the way, I'm sorry this video took so long to get out. I was busy with all sorts of school related stuff as well as some other personal stuff, but from here on out I'm gonna try to get videos out as best as I can for you guys, and I hope you will enjoy all of them that I do. I already have the next video planned and I hope you guys will like it. But either way, here is me getting the platinum trophy for Deadpool. So my recording audio messed up yet again. So for this platinum, I only have the PlayStation feature where I go back and show it pops. So here's the one for me completing the 5 gold medals and getting the trophy for that, and then getting the platinum right after that. And then with that, that wraps up this video. So I will see you guys in my next video. See ya.